So I just got back from seeing Zoolander 2, a movie which I thought was quite good. However, the general consensus has not been very kind.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jesse Swift, and I'm back with another movie review. That's right, I had a double feature night, so I saw Deadpool and then I saw Zoolander immediately after. So it was a long night full of laughs, and I really want to talk about this movie because I am a huge fan of the first Zoolander movie. It's one of my top 5 favorite comedies of all time. I can quote it start to finish, and I thought it was just a brilliant, well-written, stupid comedy, if that makes sense. And so I was hoping that they would recapture some of that in this new movie, and boy did my hopes sure dwindle when I started watching some of the early screening reviews of the movie, and people were hating it. Everyone was giving it their lowest rating possible, saying it was trash, it was garbage, it was a bad movie with no redeemable qualities. I looked up on Rotten Tomatoes and I see less than 20%. I'm scared going into the movie, and I already have my tickets. I'm like, man, I just might need to refund it early. But I'm happy to say that I enjoyed this movie. I mean, I don't know if that says anything bad about my particular taste or just personality, but I laughed start to finish this entire movie. But it's stupid. I laughed at the stupid humor, the awkward humor, but it was the same stupid awkward humor that I felt worked in the first one. I think a lot of people hating on this movie didn't like the first movie, or they thought it was okay, but they did a good job of recreating the atmosphere and the environment of just the whole stupidity of the Zoolander world. Something that I thought Anchorman 2 tried too hard to do and failed miserably. So is this a good movie? No, I can't say it's a great movie, just because it is so dumb, but it entertained me, and to me I think it lived up to what it needed to do. It's not going to be another cult classic, but it helped us just kind of whet our appetites for a stupid humor comedy. And I'm really curious to know what everybody else says about this movie, because as far as I know, I'm the first person to give it a positive review. Alright, so the plot of Zoolander 2 really isn't anything special. Essentially, a tragedy happens that separates Derek and Hansel. They both go their own separate ways on opposite ends of the world, and Derek gets separated from his wife and child in differing circumstances. So part of the movie is Derek's journey to find his son again, and Hansel gets dragged along. And you get introduced to a few new characters, and you get to find out kind of who's really behind bringing Derek and Hansel back into the fashion world, and why. What's the purpose? What are they trying to do? And the story is it's stupid. It's really dumb. But you know what? It worked for me. The second it was revealed, I was laughing. I was like, oh, this is so ridiculous. Like really ridiculous. And I don't have a lot much else to say. There's so many celebrity cameos, and the celebrity cameos, in my opinion, are often like some of the best parts of this movie. There's a really freaky cameo from Frank Omason from Saturday Night Live. Benedict Cumberbatch, as you might have seen in the trailer, has a great cameo, and when it's really fleshed out in the movie, it's even better. You get to see Kiefer Sutherland. There's just so much good stuff, and so again, let me know what you thought about the movie or what you're expecting from the movie down in the comment section, and give us a like and subscribe. And I'm going to give this movie a brilliant, actually. I was going into the review thinking I was going to give it a meh, but when I think back to it, I had a good time. So, please don't judge me too hard for that. Everyone's got a different taste in comedy. I think comedies are one of the hardest movies to make, absolutely, because there's so many different tastes in film, and I could go on and on about that in a whole nother video. So, until next time, may the film be with you, always.